Hello, everybody. Sunday Elijah here from Kyiv, Ukraine. Greeting all of you on YouTube, on Facebook, and welcome to another day. We are continuing the series that we have been doing for the past 1 month, over a month, and it's how to know God and be a friend of God. So please go and invite your friends and family members. Go and share this message. Sorry for coming so late today. Apologies. So please go share your messages. This message in your timeline, in the inbox, and share with your friends. Share with people you care about. Go and tag them and share in the groups. So the series is how to know God and be a friend of God. But the topic is the knowledge of the Lord. That is what we are calling it, the knowledge of the Lord. So I really want you people to pay attention to the topic of today, to the teaching of today, because it's much important that you listen very well to be able to understand what we are going to be talking about, because some people could easily misunderstand this topic. It will be easy to misunderstand the topic and be able to misunderstand what some of the things that I will be saying and the passage that I'm going to be reading, especially coming from the perspective of I'm going to be talking about the law. But when I talk about the law this time, I'm not talking about the law in terms of the 600 and something laws or the Old Testament. I'm not talking about law versus grace now. I'm just talking about law in terms of precepts, in terms of principles, in terms of the Word of God. That is what I'm going to be talking about. So if you're ready, okay, I hope you have shared the message. If you are ready, we'll be starting the teaching right now. So the teaching is how to know God and be a friend of God, and the topic is the knowledge of the Lord. Pastor Afton maximum again. So another pastor with again. So the topic. Okay, so the topic is Psalms. We are going to be reading the passage Psalm 19, 7 to 11. So, like I said, the series we are doing is how to know God and be a friend of God, and the teaching is the knowledge of the Lord. I was saying that when we read this passage, you discover that we are talking about law. And because we are talking about law, people might think I'm propagating, that I'm propagating or advocating for law, but I'm not talking of law in terms of law of the Old Testament or law as such. I'm talking about law as part of the precepts of the Lord, as the Word of God, as the principles of God. So I'm not talking as per law versus grace. I'm just talking about the concepts of God in general, the precepts of God. So we're going to be reading this passage. The passage is Psalm 19, verses 7 to 11. Psalm 19, verses 7 to 11. Psalm 19, we are reading from verses 7 to 11. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. more to be desired are they than gold, yea, than fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them your servant is warned, and in keeping them there is great reward. So, like I earlier said, the topic is the knowledge of the Lord. Now, you see, these days, a lot of talk is going on in the internet about, the law versus grace and things like that. And a lot of questions are coming to me. So, what do we do with the Old Testament then? And what do we do with the law? What do we do with the commandments? Do we just forget about them? Don't we need the commandment, the 10 commandments, and the other instructions in Psalms, in all the Old Testament? What do we do with them? Do we just throw all of them away because we are living in the New Testament now and we are living under grace? So how do we then look at the Old Testament? And it's okay, we are not living by the law, but how do we understand all the precepts, all the wisdom, all the instructions that are not actually part of the law, but just the teaching instructions in the Old Testament? Number one, the thing that we all need to understand is this, that Old Testament is still, you can't hear anything at all. Noise. I hear there is no voice. You people are not hearing, or there is too much noise. Well, if that is the case, then we have to stop the program. If that is the situation, if you cannot hear me, then we have to stop this program, unfortunately. Сейчас слышно? Can you hear now? But the noise is still there. Well, we have to stop it then. Unfortunately, we've got to cancel the program if the sound is not good. We have to fix it and then maybe come back to you tomorrow. Apologies. Blessings.